So good morning, fellas. I'm the GM of the Browns. I've been around the league quite a bit. Uh, First, I'd like to congratulate Mike K, the Jets GM, for an outstanding Super Bowl win. Took two teams to the final show and did an amazing job to get those teams there. And really, I guess he just kind of simulated the win because it really didn't matter. So congrats to Mike. Uh, what I'm looking at here is the new live draft. First time for me using it. I have the website up. I'm going to use this instead of Madden to go through team needs, and I'm going to go through the draft a little bit, uh, and then maybe do like a top 32 uh, mock draft. But using, I don't know if the PFL site is updated with the current rosters with free agency involved, but I'm going to use that instead. Or I'll see if Madden will pull up too. Maybe that's probably a better thing to do. But first off, the draft in general is an amazing draft. I guess we're going all 7 rounds this year. We haven't had a draft in a while because we switched to the new version, 26. Uh, what I can say is if you need a linebacker, this is your draft. You need a cornerback, this is your draft. You need a wide receiver, this is your draft. You need a quarterback, this is your draft. Halfback, one really good one. If you need a running back, the drop off from Jeremiah Love to Jaden Ott is huge. Definitely, if you're looking for a running back and you get a high pick them high because it gets slim after that. Tight ends, same thing here with tight ends. Not that high overall, but definitely after the first three goes down. Wide receiver, there are wide receivers all the way into the 20s, so plenty of wide receivers to pick. Centers, another huge drop off from the top guy, and then it gets after the top four, it starts to get slim pickings. Left guard, there's 3, 4, maybe 5 that are startable. After that, it's all right. LT, left tackles, kind of slim. Right tackle, if you need a right tackle, not the draft for you. Uh, Nothing really worth drafting first, second round, maybe third round talent. Who knows? But if you're desperate, get in early because the drop off is huge. Right tackle, same sort of thing. Not a whole lot to write home about. Top two startable guys after that, they're all projections. Huge DT class. If you need a DT, there's tons there. Huge left end, uh, and another huge right end. Linebacker is where is the strength of the draft. You can just see at middle linebacker. All these guys are startable. Left outside linebacker, 3 startable guys, and 3 startable guys, linebackers. If you need a linebacker, it's huge. You just go down to guys that can run with players. Look at these speeds, 96. These are cornerbacks. Any of these guys, 96 speed, 94, 94, 94, 96, 95, 94, 94. My lord, all the way into 77 overall. You could start these guys. There's 11. There's 11 there. Does that mean? We'll see where the run goes because there's always a run. It's a free safety, really 2, 3, 4, 5 free safeties, doable, all with close to 90 or 90 or better. Uh, Speed, strong safety, another pretty decent class here, all the way 89, 90 speed. That's awesome for those kickers. I ain't gonna go that. Long snappers, I don't know. If you need a long snapper and you're gonna draft one, hey, you do you. So that's overall in the draft. It's set up. The Excel drive is set up a little different. I cut a lot of stuff out, like I like DTs that had like throw power and stuff like that. I got rid of those. Uh, different stuff that I know different players, it doesn't matter much. I got rid of some of the heights. I got rid of, move this stuff over so I can have a look at it all at once. There are a couple versions that in rookies have all the players in there. I'm probably going to use that to track who's taken and who's not taken. But other than that, huge draft class. You go in, I don't want to single out a lot of players, but if you need a quarterback, there's 3 or 4 startable quarterbacks. And what I mean by startable is that these guys, like I had Shadur Sanders, he started off I think 74 overall, and he ended up at the end of the year 84, I think. Or let's go to here. I think Shadur ended at 84 or where's it at? 84 or 83 overall. So he basically got nine points up. Uh, but he's going to be my starter, and he was normal dev. He wasn't anything a star dev or anything like this. So if you're looking for a quarterback, it's going to take a while. Your first 5 games or first 8 games to 10 games are going to be rough until you guys start getting more and more. Uh, passing yards under their belt, and they start hitting things. Uh, so just keep that in mind. When you do get a rookie quarterback, 9 out of 10 times you're going to have to leave them in shotgun. You're going to have to protect have the tight end block, and you're going to have the running back block. He's going to throw interceptions. He's going to get sacked. That's just the way of the game until the end of the season when he starts to breach his head above the 80 mark. But there are a lot of guys here that are definitely startable. Went through all this. If you guys got any specific questions, or you want me to take a look at your team specifically, or you want to bounce off what you're thinking, hit me up in the chat. I don't have an issue with that. As for, we'll go into the draft order. With this site, I've been playing around with it. You can do a rank is basically how old that person is. The first name is going to be the what their position is. Their ID, the ID, I'm guessing, is their overall rating, and then they have the height and the weight. And then this is where you would select, I'm guessing, on that. I'm sure that is. Right now we have Manny with the Saints. He's got 2 first round, number 1 and number 2 in the first round. Amazing guy. Let's see what Manny needs. We picked two from him, so let's go. Where's Manny at? Here we go. It says Paul, but I don't. Let's go to the. Nope. Come on. Back to PFL home. Okay, let's go to Manny. It says the Saints. I thought he was the Rams, but I guess he's the Saints. So let's see. Where's that? Where's that? I don't see how he can be the Saints, but hey, because the Saints went to the Super Bowl, and maybe he's switching, but it should be the Rams. I don't know. Can't look at the Saints. I think it's the Rams is the team that was a little confusing. Sorry for that. I don't know why this says Saints and not Rams, but let's go to the Rams because I think it's the Rams. So with the Rams, what happened? Most expensive. Let's go to the depth chart. Got Matthew Stafford, could definitely use a quarterback. He's getting old, 38, 82 overall. Set at halfback. Could use a tight end. Pretty decent. Decent at wide receiver. Offensive line. Decent offensive line. Could use a center. That's not first, second round. Let's see. Defensive line, left. Couple good defensive tackles, left end, right end. Don't need anything there. Oh boy, here you go. Linebackers. If you want to go quarterback, and you can go quarterback and linebacker. That would definitely shore up both sides of the ball. Can't go wrong there. Secondary, good safeties. You could use a cornerback here. Definitely, you could draft a starting quarterback. Kobe Durant's getting a little bit old, and he's only 77 overall. He's not going to, and they're all normal. So cornerback, linebacker, quarterback. That's what I see there. Any of those combinations, can't beat it. Can't go wrong. Let's go to the Bucks. I'm just reading this off, so let's see what the Bucks need. Come on, baby, you can do it. Okay, the Bucks. No. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, the Bucks got Baker Mayfield. How good is he? I don't know. Is he up for quarterback? Baker Mayfield star, 31 years old, 82 overall. I don't know. Do you go quarterback with that? He's got Bucky Irving, 87. Doesn't need a running back. Not going to do that. Wide receivers. Solid wide receiver. Offensive line, LT. He's good there. Right tackle, good there. Right guard, good there. Center, could use a center. Left guard, maybe a left guard. You don't take that first overall, though. So, what else? Defensive line. Well, you could use a DT. Maybe not. Right end. You could go left end there. That'd be good. Oh, he's another guy that needs linebackers. Will and Sam. Or, a Mike. Yeah, linebacker might be good. Good selection there. Free safety. Cornerbacks. Good on cornerbacks. Get a little bit old. No strong safety on the roster, so I don't know if he picked one up in free agency, but that's the Bucks. From the Bucks, we go down to the Seahawks. Let's take a look at the Seahawks. Let's see if there's an easier way to do this. I don't know. Seahawks. Come on. Okay. I got this big ass screen that is it's great for playing like very immersive games, but for individual things, it's not too good. Sam Darnold, 20. Do you build with Sam Darnold or do you go with another quarterback? I think you can pick up, let's see. Yeah, immediately. If Mendoza falls, or even Ty Simpson, all the way down to Ty Simpson. You're already better than Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold might have won the Super Bowl, but he's not all that good in this game. And if you're going to start a rebuild, at least start with a guy who's 21 years old, vice 29. I don't know, maybe Jason Milrose, maybe he's got an idea to start him. I don't know. Don't know. Got a great Kenneth Walker. Great running back. Good. What's it called? Tight end. Not 87 speed. He's a burner. Let's see. Wide receivers. Three super solid wide receivers. The 33-year-old Cooper Kupp. He's probably getting ready to roll out. Same way with Agnew. not a super need. LT left tackle, solid. Left guard, solid. Right tackle, solid. Right guard, solid. Center, solid. I mean, not a whole lot there in the offensive side. I mean, depends on quarterback, what you're seeing there. Uh, Maybe a tight end, but all these, he's got a solid team all up and down. Even on wide receivers, maybe a couple, someone in the later rounds that he seemed to like. Offense line good, defensive line. Let's see, defensive tackle, left end. Oh, they're getting old. Yeah, his whole defensive line is getting old. Solid but old. I don't know if this is the year for you to draft that star left end or star right end and see what you're doing there. But you got some in the back here. I mean, they're decent, and they're, it's kind of young. Kind of young. I mean, solid there. Solid across. I mean, could use a left. Young there. One cornerback, two cornerbacks, free safeties. Yeah, I'd go best available, man. There's not a whole lot of holes on your team, Seahawks. What do you plan on doing? Are you plan on? You want an immediate starter? Seahawks kind of a conundrum. They're pretty solid all the way through. I guess if you're looking for a tight end, there's a bunch of tight ends that are, but nothing that's going to supersede this Elijah Arroyo at 23. Yeah, I mean, if you maybe pick up a blocking guy, I have no idea. Gonna need another wide receiver, but you're solid there. I mean, all over 90 except for Cooper Kupp, who's old as dirt. But hey, maybe he'll retire with you next year. Who knows who's next? After Seattle, I think it's me. I'm not going to go. Well, I'll show you my team. There's a whole lot of stuff. What don't I need? So let's go back to this. Cleveland, the land of Cleve. I moved back to Cleveland, by the way, so I'm in the East Coast. I'm not in Germany anymore. I retired from the service of the government. There's Shedeur Sanders. He's going to be my starter, at least for a while. I got two good halfbacks. Can't really decide who to start. Both of them are decent. I lost my tight end, but I got a decent one here, who's 22. Wide receivers, I could use a wide receiver. I stole Savon Williams off the scrap heap last year. I also stole Jordan Morgan off the scrap heap last year, just following, who released people. Anyone that's worth a shit, just bid on them in the free agent during the year. I just picked up, this does have the free agency, so McGovern's in there. I just picked him up. So left guard, and I picked up a right guard. Not startable, but hey, at least depth. And then, so that's that in a nutshell. Defense, Myles Garrett, amazing. Mason Graham, good. Michael Hall, good. Just need a decent left end. I don't know when to pick him up. Could use that. Linebackers pretty solid on Michaels. Will, Sam, and Mike, all young except for Devin Bush. Might look to improve that there. I think that Sam is the right or the left. I can't remember which equates to which. I think it's the wrong. It's hard enough to figure out which is which. I don't want to draft the wrong guy and then I'm screwed. I need to figure out who that is. I'll ask somebody. pretty solid on what's called cornerbacks. All very close to 90 or above 90. All under contract. All mid-career. Picked up another guy off the scrap heap, but he's only got 86 speed. But better strength and better agility. Yeah, we'll see how he works out. Worst comes to worst, you just cut him. And I don't have a punter. I don't have a free safety on there, so that's something I need. And strong safety. I picked a guy up off the in free agency, so that's good. Let's go to the Texans. What do the Texans need? Texans. Here we go. Houston 4-12. Yeah, let's go to their depth chart. C.J. Stroud, 86 overall, solid. Can't complain with that. Joe Mixon, star, 30 years old. He might be in the business for the halfback, Jeremiah Love. That'd be an amazing tandem pick up there. See what else he needs. Got a starting tight end. Could use another one. Let's see. He's got four good wide receivers. Don't see anything there. Left tackle. Left tackle, right tackle. Good. Right guard, left guard. Yeah, he could use a center as well. Seems like a lot of people need centers. That's odd. Left edge, right edge, 91 overall. One's 31 years old. Is this the year to try and replace him? Maybe pick up a DT to shore up that inside. I don't know. Another guy with great linebackers. No need for any linebackers here. Well, unless you want to EJ Speed, if you want to pick up a Sam, train him for next year. But let's see, all these. Yeah, it really depends. Cornerbacks, solid on cornerbacks. Got a safety, got a free safety. Two good cornerbacks. Maybe a cornerback later in the draft. Not a whole lot that is needed on the Texans. Who's next? The Texans. Then we go to Jeff and the Cowboys. I was just looking at Jeff's team. Me and Jeff like to talk, although he calls me at some odd times. Well, let's see the Cowboys. Jeff's new to the Cowboys. He's taken over. He basically got fired from the Green Bay, and now he's over. That's a joke, but now he's over with the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, the depth charts. He's got Dak, 33 years old. Do you take a quarterback? That's a possibility. Running backs, doesn't have anything. He's another running back candidate. Got tight end. Let's see. Could use a wide receiver too. Although CeeDee Lamb, 95 overall, you really don't need a whole lot. Rondell Moore, 5'7", 93 speed though. There's your file. Cavante Turpin, wow, 97 speed. He's 30 years old though. Golly, motor. Left guard, right guard, left tackle, center, all decent. Right tackle, maybe you could go right tackle here as well. Defensive line, DT, 2 stars, left end. You could go right end. I could see that as well. Or, golly, he's another linebacker guy. Any linebacker would improve what he's got. That's probably one of the best ways to improve your defense, linebackers, especially a middle linebacker. He's going to get it, and progress him, because he's going to get a shit ton of tackles being in the middle. Let's see, yeah, can't go wrong there. His kickers are old as dirt too, but they ain't picking him in the first round. Who we got next? We got the Vikings. Let's go back. Vikings. Nope, that's AFC. Minnesota. The Vikes. I don't know who the Vikes guy is, or if there is one. Where's that? There it is, depth chart. J.J. McCarthy. He's a star. Too bad he's not a star in the frickin' real NFL. Andrew Jones, star. He's another guy sitting fat at running back. Well, but 31 years old, 27 years old. Probably got a year or two left in him. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Hawkinson, another star. He's getting old. Could go running back, could go tight end. Wide receiver, 97 overall. Justin Jefferson, 85 overall. I mean, look at these cats. I mean, know what? Don't need a wide receiver. Left tackle, right tackle, center, left guard, right guard. No need for any offensive lineman. Maybe you want to pick up center, start training them, but I wouldn't burn a first round draft pick on them. Yeah, because you don't have anything on the roster that yeah. Defensive tackle, star, left end, right end, good. Getting old though. Yeah, you might want to look at defensive line. Any one of those will help you this year. Let's see, linebackers. Another guy that needs linebackers. Sam and Will. Yeah, and Mike. I mean, don't know how long he might get away from this year, but yeah, next year you rolling the dice on whether these guys age out. One good cornerback, good strong safety, another decent cornerback. Old though, you can go quarterback here. You need free safety. You need a free safety as well. I don't know if that's first round or not, but you know, hey, whatever. Vikings, Scott Gardner. I don't know who Scott Gardner's got. I think he's. Let me see. Let me see if I can look him up here. I think there's only one Scott in the league. Pat, Mac, Jim, Mike, that's me, Stephen, Ronnie, Stephen, Paul, Pat, Scotty, Washington. Does that sound right? Let's give it a shot. Scott Gardner's going to have to change his. Let's go to Washington. Let's see where Washington finished out the year. Washington, yeah, all the way down 6-10. So let's go Washington. I'm assuming that's Scotty. Gonna go to the depth chart. Jaden Day, don't need a quarterback. Yeah, he can go running back here because a lot of this stuff on here is a little bit old. He's a little bit old. Could go tight end here. Steph doesn't have anything there. Good wide receivers, but they're 30. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. He could use a double pole. He needs people to catch the ball. So, yeah, tight end. And, I mean, he's all right for this year, but I would definitely start drafting. You're going to have to replace these three soon. So left tackle, right guard good. Left tackle's getting old though too. How long is Jeremy Tunsil, the marijuana dude, gonna last? Don't feel bad. I got the same thing with Conklin. That dude's old as dirt too. Yeah, you could use left tackle. Might be you got a solid right tackle. He's building him up. Yeah, you could use a left tackle to start training. Defensive line, DT, star, left end, good. Getting old too. I don't know what the right end's getting old too. Oh, getting old and not really good at all. So right end, I hope you pick one. Maybe you picked one up in free agency. If not, might be worth pulling it here. Will Star, okay. Another guy that needs linebackers. It's a good linebacker. You guys are lucky. It's a good linebacker draft. Let's see. Yeah, the top 10. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think you're good on your secondary. Yeah, free safety. Maybe a strong safety. And figure out who you want to kick. That's good. We already did me. Go Denver Broncos. I'm gonna do a couple more and then hang it up. And if you guys want me to go over your team, send me a text. I'll be more than happy to. So let's do the Broncos, and I'll finish it off there. Post this up to somebody who wants it on my YouTube, and I'll put a link in WhatsApp. Uh, and if you want me to look at your team, I can. I'm not like my brother. He was a super guru, but you know, I can give you my opinion. And yeah, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. So on what your boat Nick Star, can't go wrong there. Got another guy with two big fat running back. Oh, look at that, three. Trade one of these guys, dude. Should be able to get something for him. JK, get something for some, even if you get a third, you know. Because these guys on the backside are not really helping you out. Maybe you can get a fourth or a third, anything. Give you more picks. Tight end, Star, 31 years old though. Need, 30, 31, 34, 87 speed. Yeah, you could use tight end. Let's see, wide receivers. Looks like you're good there. You could probably use one, but not early in the draft. You're pretty well solid on when you pick someone up for development. Or I don't know if maybe you're developing these cats here, but at 23, you know, they're not really. Let's see, right guard, good. Left tackle, maybe a left tackle. He's getting old. Right tackle, another one getting old. Center, looks solid there. Left guard, yeah, you could use a left guard. Maybe a right guard. It's a horrible draft for right guard. So you guys are, if you need a right guard, you're pretty well shit out of luck. They might not last out of the second round. If you need one, get one early. But you got one here. Yeah, a little right guard, 95 overall. Yeah. DT, solid. 29 though, getting old. Right guard, 85, good. 81, getting old. Left end, getting old. Good for now. Linebacker, another guy that needs linebackers. There's going to be a fight for linebackers, and they're going to go quick. So if you need a linebacker, do not be afraid to pull the trigger. In the first round, early second round, go get your guy, because they're not going to be around for long. Cornerback, solid. Free safety, strong safety, solid. Got another guy here, solid. Yeah, you might want to put one of these cornerbacks on the trade block. It's up to you. But solid secondary. Can't go wrong with that at all. And that's it for now, guys. If you want me to do more or do your specifically, send me a link. I'll make a list and go through it. If there's any issues with navigating the online draft, give me a call. I think I figured it out pretty much. And if you want to go over, what you're thinking in the draft, everything's confidential. I ain't gonna go and tell anybody. I can go over how I look at players and what I look at and why I look at certain things I look at. But it's up to you. Thanks for watching. And that's it. You have a good day.